I'm live. Okay. Unfortunately, unfortunately, I have to go this live. This is as live as I can get. And I need these to see. Hey, Crystal. Hi, Elizabeth. Oh, boy. I couldn't get my webcam to work, so I have to use my laptop, and that means you get to see me and my glasses that I need to see the board. Hi, Aussie girl. How are you? How's your son? Is he feeling better? I hope so. I'm not sure he hasn't woken up yet. Oh, it's early for you. I forgot you're on the other side of the world. Yeah, I need these glasses to see. Anyway, hello. Thank you for joining me. I'm not sure how I'm going to be doing this because this is my first live and I'm very nervous and I didn't want to show my face, but you guys get to look at it as long as it doesn't break your screens. Am I funny? Can you hear me okay? Do I need to raise the volume or talk a little louder or something like that? The doctor thinks it's foot and mouth, but that's not 100% sure because that is usually red spots in the mouth, but it's white spots everywhere, even on his tonsils. Yes, I can be fine. Thank you. Well, I hope he's feeling better today. Never heard of foot and mouth in humans before. I'm not sure what it means, but I hope it's something that's easily curable. Hey, Elliot. Yeah, I am nervous. I'm going to stay nervous until I get comfortable here. And until I get comfortable here, I'm nervous. Like I said, I didn't want to be on camera, but I almost landed in hospital. I got a visitor night here, thanks to my neighbors. Well, that's good. Okay, Aussie girl. All right, I'm done with this one. I'm working on a mystery uh, canvas right now that came from my Secret Santa in the Secret Santa with Ever Moment, the mystery one. So I have no idea what this is. I think I have an idea of which one this is based on just the bottom that I'm seaming, but I covered it up with duct tape. I put duct tape on it so I wouldn't get to see it. All right. I know I don't. My neighbors aren't nice. So I have police here, and my oldest son got me. And don't. No. Thank you, Elizabeth. Aussie girl, I'm sorry to hear that. Got to pick a good time to go on live and let people know that you're going to go on live, or just hang out long enough. Right? Right. I think so. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm almost to the end of this block, so it's getting easier and harder at the same time because there's got all these little ones that I forgot. It's a lot of confetti. All right, the @ sign. And I use the paper to cheat. 35. God, that's a pretty green, yellow, whatever it is. It's bright. Hey, Nana of 7. Welcome. How are you doing today? Trying to think of something to talk about, but I can't think of anything to talk about. This is why I'm nervous. All right, I have to remind myself that I'm just hanging out with friends. And what do I talk about with my friends? Movies, TV, what's going on in the world. Oh no, don't want that. That's done. Now I can't see too well. Am I ready for Christmas? I'm Jewish, so I celebrate Hanukkah. And I've been lighting the candles. But for Christmas, I don't know. I'm thinking we might go over to my brother's house because we used to do that on the 25th since everybody was off anyway. And we'd all just get together on Christmas and have a meal because my sister-in-law, oh, can she cook? She's a good cook. I try not to go over there too much. Thank you for the love, Nana of 7. I'm looking for N and C. N is 33. I think I only need one of those. But picking them up out of here when it's full, it's not easy. These are the Harbor Freight containers, in case you're wondering. Your family does both, Crystal? My father and on my father's side, well, my father and my stepmother used to celebrate Christmas. So we had a tree. You'll hear all about that in the premiere on Christmas Day. I answered a whole bunch of tags. I don't know if they were Christmas tags. I think I already did the Christmas tags. I'm just hanging out with my 5-year-old granddaughter, and she's taking a nap. They're so sweet when they're asleep, aren't they? Precious and quiet. I love the way it says say something. I don't know what to say. You're welcome to ask me any questions or let me know what's going on with you, and then maybe something will pop into my head. Then again, I could just go on and talk about nothing for quite a while. Be like Seinfeld, talk about nothing. Have you set up your mods for the premiere? No, I haven't. Want to be a mod, Nana? I don't even know how to set a mod. Let's see. There you go. You're now a mod, Nana. Elliot, want to be a mod? There you go. You're smurfed. Thank you for reminding me, Nana of 7. Not that I expect trolls. Not on Christmas Day. Of course, you never expect trolls, do you? I got about 9 gifts still to wrap. Then I will be ready. But really not in the Christmas mood this year. Elliot, it's hard to get in the mood. I know that for me. Hey, Shawana. I finally get to talk to you, Shawana. Sorry, ever since Mrs. Coffee said it that way. Though she said it, Shawana. We love your name. I do what? It's because we love you, Shawana. I don't know what I'm doing here. I've got all these little ones that have to be poked back in that I missed the first time around. Don't you hate it when you do that? Allie! And in my head, I call you Alley Cat. Don't ask me why. I just do. In my head. Told you I could talk about nothing. And that one's done. That's number 2. It's 11. Oh, Elizabeth, you're in here too? 50 degrees in Ohio. Do you want it colder or warmer to get in the mood? 50 degrees is cold to me. That's jacket weather. Maybe even coat weather for me. So, how are you doing today, Elizabeth? You'd like it colder. Ooh, sorry. I have the air conditioning on. It's warm outside. Now I want tea. Tea for two. Tea is tea is 25. You slept till noon? So did I. I did. I woke up at around 12:10 today, which is good because every day this week I've been waking up at 5 a.m. and not getting to sleep until 2. So it was nice to get some rest. Let's toss these. I got a few of them. Thank you, Allie. There. You're blue now. Yay. Yes, I am in Florida, Nana. And it's very half sunny, half cloudy here, though the clouds are going away. It was raining yesterday. Next couple of days, it's supposed to be nice. Hopefully, it'll cool down a little. Any more teas? No more teas. It's raining there, Allie. Elliot, you slept well too. Everybody's sleeping late today. Number 9 and an asterisk. An asterisk is 5. Is 32. Yes, I talk to myself too. I've seen the sun come up because instead of all my time in painting. Elizabeth, really? That's funny. I do the same thing. Well, I don't stay up all night. I'm up early. And the first thing I do is grab a cup of coffee and sit down and do my diamond painting. And then when I get a little bit bored, then I might color or go into the bedroom and do a little crochet and knitting, depending upon what I feel like doing. Let's see, it's been raining in Alabama for 4 days, and it finally stopped. Yeah, we've had the same thing. It's been raining here for a couple of days. I just pulled these. This is the asterisk. Oh, it's hard to see orange on pink, especially with these old eyes. Elliot, it's raining where you are too, Elliot, huh? Not that it makes much of a difference to me since I'm indoors most of the time. I don't go out. I'm like Mrs. Coffee, except I don't have children where I have to go out. So I spend most of my days inside diamond painting and only going out to see the doctor or do a little running a few errands. I'm working on the asterisk. I thought I was working on 9. Shame on me. Crystal, that's not a way to live. You need your sleep. You stay up all night every day, every night. You're gonna turn into a zombie. I know. I've been a zombie. So I consigned my roommate to his room. He doesn't want to come out here anyway. I saw the eye doctor last week because I couldn't see well enough to diamond paint. I was right, though. My close-up vision has gotten worse. So is mine. Why do you think I'm wearing these on top of my own glasses? I just got these, and they're not strong enough for vision, and to have them remade costs that I can't afford. I'm a hermit too. I never know if it's daylight or dark. Well, I know because I have windows where I live. My God's dang meetings on it. It does not help that I have begun binge watching old Mrs. Coffee's videos. I'm afraid to get started on those because I also watch her all the time. And I'm afraid to get started on her old ones because then I'll never get any diamond painting done. I try and watch everybody, or as much as I can, at least here and there. And I need to get a new webcam because mine, the one I got, is crapola. It didn't work, which is why I'm on my laptop right now. Let's see. Lighted magnifiers. Good idea, Nana. Oh, Crystal, I'll have to check over on your playlist. Though I did see the first one she made, where she introduced herself. She's so cute. I think that's why Maggie is cute, because she's so cute. Your blackout curtains on your windows in the whole house? I have a brother who's lived in Sarasota for about 20 years. When he comes up here in the summertime, he wears long johns. I would too, Elizabeth. I would too. Because it goes below 50 and I'm freezing. Heck, it goes below 60 and I'm freezing. Let's fill some of these out. This is number 9. Number 9. Number 9. That's upside down. It's a good idea to place them right side up. This is why I don't like the double-sided tape. It's hard to change and move them around when you need to, if you need to. Let's find one here. Number 9. Number 9. The whole house, Nana. May I ask why? I mean, I understand blackout curtains for a bedroom, wanting to. I wish I had had them in my last house because I was sleeping on the west side, and if I slept late, the sun would start pounding into my room, and it was hot all day. I should have gotten blackout curtains. That would have been good. Still can't see. I just need one of these. Come on. Don't be so stubborn. So this is what happens with the patty wax. It works well when the drills are flat, and you have to have a light hand with it. But it doesn't pick up in a bunch. See? Picked up fine. Actually, I got two there. I'm not sure. No, we had, when we first moved into this apartment, I didn't want to move here in the first place. I lost my house. But when we first moved in here, the moving people, I have these shelves, tall shelves that they were brown and I painted them white. And they put the shelves in front of the window. There's like two windows in this tiny living room, dining room. And they put the shelves in front of the bookcase in front of a big one. So I had three bookcases lined up blocking the sun. And for the longest time, it was dark in here. Now we rearranged and it looks a lot nicer, and at least we have some light. That makes sense, I think, Nana of 7. It doesn't matter when you sleep, it's how much sleep you get. At least that's with me. I'm retired. I'm not working. So home all day. I guess you are too, Nana of 7. Now, what's 7 crafts? It says Nana of 7 crafts. See, I like you very much. No, I'm not going to sing that song. Chapter 1, this is C. This one I can grab one. You shared your live stream on my live stream on your Facebook page? I wouldn't know how to do that if you asked me. What does that mean? Am I live on Facebook too? Great, more people to watch me fumble around. A house was built in 1901. Windows are a weird side and I couldn't find curtains to fit. I'm using 2 old electric blankets that don't work anymore. Well, you don't have to, you can cover part of the wall. You don't have to have it in the exact size of the window. 7 grandkids and just added the word crafts. 7 grandkids. That's good for you. I have 3 grandnieces. And they're all so cute. They're tiny little things still. They're still babies. I never saw this symbol before. This is a new one. 30. Okay, 30. And H. It's 36. Oh, you just asked them to join the fun. Well, the more the merrier. Because I don't have things to talk about. I guess I do, but I don't. I'm actually going to add other crafts to my channel. Well, let's see. I diamond, paint, cross stitch, knit, crochet, what else? I can't even think of what else. Latch hook. I've got one of those running around too. It's all my curtains wide enough for these windows. The rest of the I'll close them. They have blinds. So why not get 2 curtains side by side? Just a thought. I mean, I'm sure you know you've tried everything. You do what you can. You do what you have to make yourself comfortable in your own home. Right? Paint my number is the next craft. I eventually want to learn to do beaded cross stitch. I'm not so sure about beaded cross stitch. I have a hard enough time watching and doing regular cross stitch. But yeah, paint by number. Laura's got me thinking about doing that. Laura Law. Where does this go? This goes up here. There's only a few of them. Yeah, it has been. Latch hook is getting a resurgence in popularity. They just don't have enough kits that I like. And that's the problem. Right now I'm finishing up dolphins. It's a dolphin rug, which I want to put in my bathroom. Or somewhere. I'm not even sure if I'll put it down. If I ever finish it, it's among my whips, along with a whole bunch of cross stitch and knitting and crochet. Maybe it should be Nana of 7 whips. Well, Mickey Sunshine creates havoc with too many whips. I hum to myself. Welcome back, Allie. Do I have Facebook Messenger? Yes, I do, Nana. You're welcome to contact me on it. It's raining men, Allie. Yeah, I like that. Can do with a few more men around here. Well, I shouldn't say that. My roommate's in the other room. Shh. They blowing off up in here? Allie, you're incorrigible. As long as you're having fun, that's what counts. At least that's what I think. If it ain't fun, why bother? One whip at a time, Nana? Oh, you're better than me. Now, you can find me under Mickey Sunshine, I think, on Facebook. Oh, come on. No, don't stop, Allie. It's why we love you. You make me laugh. Oh, come on. You're just one little turnover. Thank you. I think I'm going to have to put on some more wax. You know, and here I thought the patty wax was supposed to hold longer. Doesn't seem to. Yeah, I'd like to know that too, Allie. What does the love's rad mean? Cafe mocha. Reminds me I want another coffee. Okay, now let's see how you pick up now. Sometimes you got to tap these things because the drills get caught in the back. It's a secret, Allie. Inquiring minds want to know. No, never. Is Rad short for a boy's name? Allie knows how to keep a secret. H. Yes. H. Hey, Beth, you did make it. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. There's an arrow. I didn't even know there was an arrow in this one. It's number 1. It's first time. Ooh, pretty color. What is that? That's like a brick red. It's a brick red. It's really nice. I should have done that, Nana, but I didn't. I wasn't expecting any cards. Thank you again, Allie. Because I haven't gotten cards since, oh, God, it's got to be over 20 years. Though I did get one from my niece, which has a picture of my great niece on it. Isn't she cute? She's such adorable. And they wrote a nice little, they had this done, they had her, what a year it's been. They talked about the baby and the dogs and how they've been blessed this year. Except you can't put it up anywhere. Hey, Dave, welcome. Is Amber with you? Okay, bye-bye, Allie. You have a good evening. Hey, Dave, you have any suggestions for a webcam? Because the one I bought doesn't seem to be working, so I'm going to exchange it and get another one. I'm not sure I want the same brand, though. You didn't scare her off. She was afraid she'd reveal a secret. On Amazon, yeah. That's where I got mine. Well, I'm finding it hard to find one that'll fit in the phone holder. All right, where am I going? Tea. I need tea again. It's 25. I have several small tripods and my webcam has bendy base with a screw hole or tripods. Well, I have 2. I have this one, which fits on my table and holds my phone very nicely, I might add. And then I have a tripod with another phone holder and the other adapter, whatever it's for, I have no idea. Yeah, mine has the screw hole also. I can use the lazy arm for filming. I like the lazy arm because I can set it up above my head so it's looking down on what I'm doing. Oh, go ahead, Beth. That would be wonderful. Videos of cats? Come on. Can't go wrong with those. Nana, your granddaughter took over your iPad. My cat took over mine. I swear I was chatting with someone online, and all of a sudden, this little furry thing comes in and starts wiping on my iPad and just totally kicks me out of the chat. But yes, I would watch cat videos. I have a couple on my channel. Made a long time ago, but I don't know. I don't video much. At least I didn't. I am now. Oh, Beth, you have to take pictures. You have to do a video of the little one. This is true, Dave. Hank would take over because he's a beautiful cat and he likes the attention. Beth is right, Dave. It could be good for numbers. I mean, you know about cat videos. They're like the most popular thing on YouTube. Yeah, I need to get a new webcam, but nothing's going to come before Christmas now anyway. So, I mean, because it's only 2 days away. It's Christmas Eve tomorrow. How cool is that? Yeah, I'm owned by two cats, Dave, and they get insistent when it's treat time or food time. It's amazing how well they have us trained. And I wonder who does the training, them or us. I think they do. 7, 7. Yeah, we are trained well. First appearance of my favorite, I just found out. Oh, she's pregnant, Nana? Oh, Beth, I want a rag doll so bad. I had a ragamuffin and I loved him. He was just so cute, and you pick him up and he melted. I love those cats. I'd love to have another one. But I have a Maine Coon mix and a beautiful little calico. Yeah, when is your premiere, Nana? They're all spoiled, Beth. They're our babies, our fur babies. Of course, we spoil them. For me, I have no children to spoil. So, of course, I'm going to spoil them. Hank's channel? Thanks for posting the playlist, Nana. That was a good idea. I mean, I have it too somewhere. How to Train Your Humans. I don't think they need lessons. They do well enough on their own right now. This is the wrong one. What did I want? I wanted this 3. I wish if they used numbers, they'd put them in numerical order. 4. But then I have no idea how they figure these canvases out. AM or PM, Nana? Because mine is at 2 p.m. I was going to go on Christmas Eve at 3 a.m. But the 2 p.m. opened, so I took it. And also getting into trouble, Beth. I don't know about you, but my cats tend to chase each other and wind up knocking things down. Or running right across me, which is fine and dandy, but those claws hurt. W. Yeah, that's why I keep all of my whips in project bags, closed. I've already lost enough yarn to those cats. I swear, these two are so rambunctious. That's right, Dave. You're going to have to give him treats twice a day now, at 3 and at 5. You didn't give him the treats at 3, did you? Because that just confuses them. They know what time it is. They lie. They will tell you it's treat time and it's not treat time yet. Good, Hank. Oh, optimistically cynical. Hello. That's very funny. Put another dime in the juice box, baby. Oh. Again, I missed. I had this one in my hand just not 10 minutes ago. And now I found more. So, what is everybody working on today? I think I'm optimistically cynical too. I'm working on a dragon called Beauty for your daughter. How nice, Elizabeth. Beth, and you're texting while driving? Bad girl. Don't text while driving. We want you to be safe. Unless you're at the stoplight, then you can text. Which you shouldn't do anyway. Okay. Okay. Do I open up another one now or do I wait? I'm finished with this little section here. Do I open the next one? Or do I wait? Who got you addicted to diamond paint? Oh, your daughter. Open. Okay, I'm going to open the next one. A handy dandy little. I have to move this over so I get the light pad under it now. I have to move the light pad over because there's not enough room to move the picture over, which means I'm further away from the camera. Okay. I'm going to go right down here. Nice straight line. Ooh, I lifted off a big spot, big chunk this time. It's a big one, big section. It's in the parking lot before, only got driving a bit. And there is the speech to text. Hello, Amber. I'm glad you could make it. I'm glad everybody can make it. I was so worried that nobody was going to show up and I'd be sitting here twiddling my thumbs and toes or just diamond painting while everything was quiet and silence and nobody was here. But you're here. So I don't have to worry about that now. Now I just have to find things to talk about. I was here listening while I was chit-chat with my babies. How are your babies, Amber? Doing well, I hope. There's a ton of this, 3371. Yes, but only to read out funny. Yeah, Beth, it does come out funny sometimes. It doesn't always come out right. I mean, sometimes the words it comes up with are like, huh? How did he get that? What did I say? Let's see. Let's try the five placer. I'm not very good with this with squares. Rounds, I'm okay with. Squares, using the multi-placers seems to be difficult for me. Welcome home, Beth. Well, Amber, you can't say he never gave him anything. It's another reason I don't like to go out. All those germs. Sorry to hear that, Amber, that everybody's sick. Dave, how do you stop from getting the flu when you're in the car with with people? I mean, surely somebody's going to come in sick one day. Hey, I went for Thanksgiving. Good for you, Nana. Yes, I know, Dave. And you have a strong immune system, huh? Hey, Debbie. Debbie W. Deb E. Deb B. W. Hi, and welcome. We're just hanging out, talking about nothing and everything. You think so, Elizabeth? You think Nana jinxed herself? Well, I have fibromyalgia, among other illnesses. And one of the side effects for me is if I catch a cold, it behaves like the flu. If I catch the flu, I'm out for a month. So I try not to catch anything. And I haven't, no, I'm not going to jinx myself. I refuse to jinx myself. It's awful, isn't it, Beth? I mean, just hits you when you least expect it. Sometimes I get a flare up so bad I can't even come out here and work on my diamond painting. Immuno boost every day. Well, it seems to be working for you. So I can't say anything bad about it. I don't like that one. Fibromyalgia is insidious because it's there and it's not, and then it is and then it's not, and you never know when it's going to hit you and knock you for a loop. But you deal with it. That's all you can do. We'll all keep our fingers crossed for you, Nana, that your immunoboost works. That's my roommate, in case you're wondering.
Where?
You.
I didn't know you had a roommate.
Yes, I have a roommate. Say hello, Dan.
Hello, Dan.
I knew you'd do that. See,
Yes, Dan.
just like Mr. Coffee does the same thing.
Wow.
Beth, if they tell you that fibromyalgia is not progressive, they lie. They don't know. It is progressive. It does get worse. Some people get better, some people get worse. And that's the problem with fibro. But I've had fibromyalgia since it was triggered by an accident I had back in 1986. And that was a pretty severe accident, though I didn't break any bones except for my nose and jaw. Okay, I broke some bones. They're still bone. But I mean, no broken arms or legs or anything like that. Didn't really have a lot of scratches or cuts either. Did have some internal injury. Did have brain damage for a while. But that's my excuse. What's yours? What runs in the family, Elizabeth? Oh, fibro or the flu? Baby brain, it never goes away. I wouldn't know. I have no children. Voluntarily. I never wanted any. I wouldn't want to subject any children to me. God, there's a lot of this color. It's a brown, dark brown. And yes, there's 310 in here too, but not as much as there is the brown. Any mail?
Yeah, both for me.
Okay. No news is good news. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Elizabeth. Yeah, it does seem to run in families. My mother had it. My cousin has it. I have another cousin who won't admit she has it, even though she was diagnosed with it. And I'm not even sure how they can diagnose it. It's such an elusive disease. And yes, I call it a disease. They just don't know the pathological journey, the pathology, rather. Hello, Cal Stoner. Callie. Callie, that's my cousin's name, Callie. Only she spells it with an L-Y. No, they don't know a lot about it. And it seems with all of the people and millions of people, and there are millions who have suffer from it, I'm surprised that they haven't done more research. I know I read somewhere where they think they found a blood pathology for it and that can identify who has fibromyalgia, but it's not 100%. So they're still not quite sure about that because there are people who don't have that pathology, don't have that blood marker, and yet still have it. Or do they call it something else? Yeah, both knees and hips replaced. They want to replace my left shoulder. I'm left-handed, so I'll be putting the surgery off as long as possible. Well, don't put it off until you can't use your arm anymore, because then it could get worse. And you'll be the bionic woman. Just think. And don't talk to me about knee replacement because I think I need one. Fibromyalgia, the way I was taught what it is a biochemical deficiency of the neurotransmitters of the brain that affect pain and sleep, among other things. When they say it's all in your head, it is all in your head because your brain is misfiring, telling you that you have pain where there's no cause for it. No, Beth, they don't. I mean, they're working on it. There are people working on it, but just not enough. It doesn't get enough publicity. I mean, Al Roper had fibromyalgia for the longest time and didn't tell anybody until he retired, when he could have been a spokesman for it. You set off metal detectors in the airport now? I want to go traveling with you, Elizabeth. Yes, it does intensify the pain you feel. You know, everybody thinks we have a low threshold of pain. It's just the pain is so intense. You can't imagine it. You can't. Unless you have it. That's why they call it one of the invisible diseases or visible illness. Because you don't see it, everybody looks healthy. And aside from fibromyalgia, I probably am healthy. They strip search you, Elizabeth? Even after you tell them you have a knee replacement and hip replacement? I mean, I was in a scooter chair when I went to the airport. And I had no problem getting through security. They just did the wow, wow thing, you know, and made me get up. Why not, Nana? Yeah, I'd be throwing a fit too. Father says I have artificial joints. He said the shoulder will be ceramic. I like the idea of ceramic rather than metal. Even though ceramic can break. Oh, when you have a pacemaker. Yeah, you should be going through metal detectors with that. Ah, there's a lot of this color. Hello, Dixie. Welcome. So, how are you doing tonight, Dixie? I know I'm just sitting here silently, not talking, because I don't know what to talk about. Yeah, that is a shame, Nana. Do you have a note from the doctor that says you have a pacemaker? Knock wood, I don't need one. I just show my pacemaker card and they take me around the metal detectors. Yeah, do they use the wand? Thank you, Bess. I'm still a little uneasy about the silences. I feel like, oh, I should be talking about something, anything. I'm not like Mrs. Coffee who can talk about her kids and her life and what happens to her because nothing happens to me, which in a way is a good thing that things don't happen to me. We are a half hour away from feeding time for the cats, and already they're starting. Beth, I'm working on a mystery ever moment that was sent to me by my secret Santa. So there's no thumbnail, there's no thumbnail on the inventory sheet either. And I covered up what I could with duct tape, just place duct tape here and there so I wouldn't see what it was with the light box. But I have a feeling I know which one it is. Yeah, I think it is cool to work like this, to not know what you're working on and see it come alive. Like I said, I'm not sure. I think I know which one this is, only based on what the swirls are on the bottom. But I'll find out when I'm done. Oh, Nana, go ahead, go live. Yeah, go live. Try it at least once. It's kind of fun not to have to type. I need to get my nails done. I mean, get them cut short again because they're way too long. I let them long grow for the wedding, but this is like too much and it's hard to type with them. Great, I got 310 next after this. I can't even use cover minders because they are magnetized. Really? You need to stay away from magnets that much? Oh, the wedding. The wedding was perfect. I could not have designed that wedding myself. it was it was great. My niece had a beautiful gown and it was outside. And it was at a country club. I think I talked about this in one of my videos, but this country club had an area, a garden that was just perfect little cove for the chuppah and the wedding, and they also had this pond with a waterfall in the background, which is It was just perfect. And the day turned out to be a perfect day. The weather was very cooperative. It was a little hot with the sun beating on your back because the sun was setting when the ceremony was going on. And it was a little warm with the sun on your back. But that didn't last too long. And we had cocktails and hors d'oeuvres outside and then went inside for a sit down dinner. And the dinner was fabulous. And the dancing was great. And everybody had a good time. And it was a wedding. It was a good wedding. Come on, Nana of 7, go live. You're a moderator now. You can kick people out. Sex 2 because I have moral hell with clear covers. I'm constantly fighting with them. I don't understand why you can't use a magnet near you. I mean, the magnet's over here and your pacemaker's over here. Is it that sensitive? Oops. Just made a boo boo. Yeah, those clear covers are a pain. And without the cover minders, they're even worse. So you must be constantly fighting with it, Nana. That's true, Dave. That is a good idea. I was doing the same thing before I got cover minders. Was peeling it off and using parchment paper. In fact, the parchment paper I use is Zizazu. I love that name. Zizazu. And it's just squares of parchment that I cut into quarters and put it on. I just find it easier than handling the sheet, the full sheet. Oh, your pacemaker's in your right arm. Yeah, that's too close. That's also a good idea, Beth. Use sticky tack in between to hold your cover up. That's an excellent idea. With Star Orchid, but normally you just use Reynolds parchment. Yeah, parchment paper is good enough. But if you have those things from Star Oil, you might as well use them. Except they're big, and I like my sections small, manageable. You think pink wax will work, Elizabeth? I'm not so sure. It's not. It's sticky, but not that sticky. But you can try it. Can't hurt. Just warm it up in your hands, roll it into a ball, stick it down on the canvas with the clear sheet over it. Fold back your clear sheet and smush it down. Ah, yes, it's running into dinner time, Dave. So goodbye and thank you for coming. You have a good evening and save up lots of stories to tell us next Sunday. And you have a Merry Christmas too. Yep, be safe. Definitely be safe, Dave. Oh, geez, Nana. Very true, Elizabeth. The closer to Christmas, the dumber the drivers. Well, that's because you got all those Sunday drivers, people who don't drive during the week. And then they're on the road on the weekends and holidays. Oh, that one's curved too much. Can't hurt, Nana. It might work. Well, you can also get heavy duty, heavyweight cover minders and you just use it as a paperweight to hold the plastic back without the magnets. I don't know. I suppose there are options other than fighting with the plastic. Fighting with plastic is never fun. You never win. Seems the plastic always wins. Ever tried taking saran wrap off of a plate that you've microwaved? Because saran wrap is microwave safe. So I've used it before when I pulled a plate out of the fridge that was covered in saran wrap. Trying to get that saran wrap off is like impossible. You're fighting with it constantly trying to pull it off. It gets stuck. Oh, good. You can find blue tack at any of the hobby stores, or I think even Walgreens might have it. Your drug's local drug chain, if you don't have a Walgreens. It's usually in the stationery supplies, where you buy things for kids, because the blue tack can be used to hang things up on a wall without leaving anything. Walmart or Dollar Tree. That's right. They've got them too. Very true, Nana. You have a point. It's nice to wake up every morning. That's what I keep telling myself. At least I wake up. You diamond paint on a drafting table and it's slanted. How nice. I'm not so sure about Velcro dacks. I think you'd be better off with tacky, the tack poster tack. It'll stop it from sliding down again. Is it feeding time at the zoo? It's feeding time at the zoo. The cats are so hungry. They're starving. We never feed them. So I'm surprised they're not meowing now. They will in a minute. I wish I had a drafting table. You don't make them beg for it, do you, Dan?
Nope.
Because they can get loud.
Is the light too much behind you?
No. Bye, Dan. Wouldn't want to be. Now, I have to admit, I have the best roommate in creation. He and I have been roommates now for about 17 years, going on 18. That's longer than any of my marriages. I've been married 3 times. And I get along better with my roommate than I ever did with my husband's. Less than 28 to 3 weeks while waiting on insurance to approve the pacemaker. I literally could not walk to the bed. That's terrible, Nana. Thank you, Beth. Yeah, I think it's kind of awesome. I don't like that one. You go along in the trash. I know I have a couple more of these. Oh, my brain is so fried. I can't even remember what I had for breakfast. I suffer from CRS. Can't remember stuff. That's the polite way of saying it. And thank you, Nana. Well, oh, fibrofog? Oh, of course I do. I feel like an idiot sometimes. I'll be talking to someone, and in the middle of talking to them, I completely forgot what I was talking to them about. No lie. It just, like a sieve, just went out of my mind. You can't think straight when you get fibrofog. It's like trying to walk in maple syrup or something equally viscous. Your brain just doesn't want to connect the memories and the words. Yeah, forget the words too. I'll go, what's that word? What's, that word, that thing, for that, whatchamacallit. Eventually it comes out, but I go through this whole rigmarole first. Obviously, today is not a bad day. Oh, there's a lot more of this than I thought. I'm getting tired of this color. It's brown, just brown. Here now. Well, I have gotten up in the morning at around 36 o'clock, come out here to start diamond painting, and don't stop until it's 10. I mean, straight through. Yes, Beth, it is funny. The way those words just, it's like scrambled eggs in your brain. The worst, though, is when you get comfortable, you're finally comfortable, and then you remember you have to get up and get something. So you get up to get something, you walk out the door, and you forget what you wanted to get. So you go right back to where you were and get comfortable again, and then you remember. I'm telling you, could be old age too. When I was younger, I blamed it on fibrofog. Now I can blame it on age. Hey, I'm 65. Proud of it. Uh-oh. That's a sign for the cats to start playing. They just got fed, so they're all full of. Oh, I'm sorry, Nana. Hello, Crystal. And yeah, that's a good idea, too. Scotch tape to hold up the plastic. It's lightweight enough. Where did your granddaughter go? She left. What do you mean, just left you? Boy, there's a lot of trash in this color. Is it only the dark colors that get the trash drills? Yeah, somebody does go live. I can't remember who it is now offhand. Because I had the where'd my iPad go? I had the list, and I just dropped my pen. Let's see if I could find it. Where did I put it? I opened it. Lost it. I had it last night. Now I can't find it again. It'll be somewhere. But yes, somebody goes on at 8, at 7. So we'll be going off soon. Hello, Dave. Welcome. Do you diamond paint or craft? Ah, Debbie, even the white has trash. I thought it was only the dark colors. I don't know why, Dixie. As soon as I read that, hello, Dave, I felt like I was watching the movie 2001 again. And Hal was saying, hello, Dave. Oh, how old is your granddaughter? It's great having grandbabies, isn't it? I love having my grandnieces. Tans? What do you mean by tans? I know what you mean by tabs, but tans? Why don't you try Thursday at 5? I think it's pretty clear. Oh, she's 5 years old. Of course, that's a great age before they're corrupted by school. I, my grandnieces are still babies. Hey, Spleen for Soul. Welcome. Glad you came in. So, anyway, Nana, you might want to try Thursday at 5 o'clock. There doesn't seem to be anybody holding a live then, at least according to the list. This isn't your first live stream, Spleen for Soul. You were in one last night with me. But yes, your first Mickey live stream. I just read it. 5 years old and she diamond paints. Oh, how cute that is. How sweet is that? I know I'm going to try and turn my grandnieces on to diamond painting when they're old enough. So, how did you find diamond painting? So many people found it in different ways. I discovered diamond painting when I was on AliExpress looking for a cross stitch pattern. And I see this 5D diamond painting, cross stitch embroidery, whatever it says, because they use every word in creation to try and get you to look at their stuff. So I finally looked at it and I said, all right, let's give this a try. So I bought one. 3 weeks later, when it finally came, I went online to YouTube and found you guys. Oh, Spleen for Soul. I'm sorry to hear that. Beth and I have fibromyalgia, which is closely related to lupus. At least the symptoms are the same. In fact, I was first misdiagnosed with lupus before I was diagnosed with fibro. And your daughter found diamond painting for you. Yeah, I'd have been happy too, Spleen for Soul. Unfortunately, my mom is no longer with us. And my nieces are way too busy with their families to diamond paint. So I keep telling them they need some me time. Ah, no, no, sorry. No reason to be sorry. I have fun just sitting here and diamond painting and listening to YouTube. That's what I do. I don't listen to books. I don't listen to the TV. I listen to YouTube. To all you guys that are on online. And Nana's daughter got her first kit when I was having surgery. I'm going to be off for 6 weeks. I've not looked back since. Ah, spleen for soul. Sorry to hear that. But you got your mom. And yeah, I know about brothers and sisters having their own thing to do. My brother is the same way. The only time I get to see the family really is if I go over there or there's a family get together, such as for the holidays, Thanksgiving. I'm hoping he's going to have Christmas Day, but I don't know. I got to call him tomorrow. Find out if my brother's going to be cooking. Because he was supposed to cook a brisket last week after the wedding. But my cousin wound up having to leave a day early. And the brisket takes something like 15 hours. He smokes it. And oh my God, it's so good. So I enjoy going over there when he cooks or my sister-in-law cooks. I mean, I hate Brussels sprouts. I hate Brussels sprouts, but I will eat my sister-in-law's. Don't ask me why. She just makes it delicious. Oops. Now they're falling off. I know I can't see. I really need to get something different than this. My dad used to do. He used to wear 2 glasses like this when he was working up close. He was an artist and a businessman, though not a very good one. I don't like you either. You've got too many lumps and bumps. Got a few more. 3 more, and I'm done with this color. 2, 3. And no, 1 more. You see, this is what happens. You think you've got them all. You go through every one, and then Bam, there's one you missed.
You gonna watch Wheel?
Oh, yes, Wheel of Fortune is going on. So I give anything to have my mom and dad and brother back. Enjoy your mom while you can. You're right, Nana. Spleen for Soul. I don't know if it's talent so much as just enjoy doing this. And yes, spend as much time as you can with your mom because you think you're ready, but you never are. I'm done with this color. Oh my, thank goodness. One can only look at brown for so long. There go the police. Anyway, Wheel of Fortune is coming on. That's what I watch at 7 o'clock, Wheel of Fortune, and at 7:30 Jeopardy. So I'm going to cut this short and give y'all a chance to I don't know what I'm giving you a chance to do. Maybe get ready for the next one. There is someone who goes on after me. I forgot who it was. Oh, it's the old fibro fog. Marissa? No, I don't remember. Oh, yes. This shows Tigger and Pooh. And the back shows Tigger and Pooh. And arm in arm. Yeah, Donnie's on every night, on Mondays and Thursdays. So, yes, Donnie is on tonight. She's on late at 11 o'clock my time or 10 o'clock my time. Lighted magnifiers? I'm not so sure. I don't know if Laura is. I had the schedule, and I must have accidentally moved it.
Are you watching it or not?
Yes, Dan, we're going to watch it. If you want to come in and turn on the TV, you may. Because I'm just saying goodbye.
No.
Anyway, I want to thank you guys for coming. Oh, sorry, Beth. Yeah, you got to take those calls from mom, but I've got to go and watch my Wheel of Fortune with Dan, the man. And I thank you all for coming. So, anyone know how I end this? Oh, yeah, there it is. My next live, I think I'm going to be doing Mondays at 5 for now. But Christmas Day at 2 p.m., I've got my premiere.
Started taking shape.
Can you lower it? Thank you. You all have a very Merry Christmas, and some of you I might see on Christmas Day because I will try and be at my premiere. Good for you, Spleen for Soul. Goodbye, everyone, and thank you all for coming. I appreciate it. You don't know how much. Bye.